What is going down? TTC, Niner Empires, your boy Danny G, TV in the house. It's Niners, it's Seahawks, it's Thursday Night Football. Yes, you can say this is kind of like a hate day video, whatever, because it ain't a hate week video. I know the game's tonight, but Pigpen, you made a video, so I thought I'd come on here and chime in for this hate week. If the Niners get the win tonight, then we automatically clinch the NFC West. But we're going to a place of horrors, a place that we've only won twice since 2011. And Pigpen, I love you, but I hate your fucking team. I hate the fucking Seahawks with a passion. I hate the 2012 man. I hate the fans that threw garbage on Navarro Bowman when he got injured in the 2013-14 NFC Championship game. I hate the ungrateful fucks booing Russell Wilson, the person that made your team relevant the past 10 years, because you guys would be irrelevant the past 10 years if it wasn't for Russell Wilson, and he won you guys a Super Bowl, and I'm not the biggest Russell Wilson fan, of course, but he won you guys a fucking Super Bowl, and then he comes back to Seattle, and you guys boo him. Like, that's just pathetic. I mean, the Bronco fans, they have every right to boo him. The Seahawks fans, you guys are crazy. Like, you guys are just absolutely nuts. The 2012 man. I hate you fuckers that pump in the crowd noise so it's louder in there than it really is, and it makes it impossible for the opposing team to hear anything on offense. And it's not, and if it's your fans actually being loud and being able to prevent it from, when that prevents the opposing team from hearing their play calling on offense, then that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But when you guys are pumping in fake crowd noise to do it, then that's just bullshit. It just absolutely is. But this game tonight, as much as I would like to kick the shit out of the fucking sea bitches, I expect it to be a down-to-the-wire game like it was in the 2019 Week 17 game, where Drake Greenlaw, of course, had that goal line stance to win it. I expect it to be a down-to-the-wire game. I do. And Pigpen, you make a good point with Brock Purdy. He is going into a hostile environment on a primetime game, in a division game. So yes, you do make a valid point. You know, you don't know how Brock Purdy is going to be able to respond to that. But I expect him to respond accordingly, and I expect him to just do what he needs to do to win, just like he did the last 2 weeks. I expect to see a lot of handoffs to Christian McCaffrey. I expect us to try to run it down your throat, just like you said, Pigpen. Now, the Seahawks, you guys look good this year, and I hate to say it. I mean, you guys have lost some questionable games to the Falcons. Well, we lost to the Falcons too, but the Falcons, the Raiders, and the Panthers last week, like. But hey, I mean, no one expected you guys to be even battling for this NFC West like you are. And Geno Smith, credit to him, he's looked pretty damn good this year. But the success that you've had at the beginning of the season, it's kind of gone down. You guys lost to the Raiders. I think that's kind of where your momentum kind of started to go down, losing that game. Because, and then, you beat the Rams after that, but then you lose to the Panthers last week. Like, hey, it's a short week. So both teams are on this short week, and you guys might be favored because of the fact that we're going into your place, the place that you beat us so many times. You guys usually do beat us, I'll just say. But the Niners have the better team, and this defense that we have is just no match for you guys' offense. As great as DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett are, our secondary is just absolutely badass. Talanoa Hufanga, I expect him to have an interception in this game. I expect him to pick off Geno Smith. And I expect the defense to just do what we've done all year against teams. Just bring the pressure and force turnovers and just stop the other team from getting in the end zone, basically. But yes, it is a hostile environment. And it is a division game. And Brock Purdy, since he is going to start, I didn't know, you didn't know for sure if he was even going to start this game because he is battling an oblique injury. Now, if Josh Johnson were to start this game, it would be hard to see the Niners beating you guys. It would be. But with Brock Purdy doing what he's done these past 2 weeks, he just has to keep letting it flow, keep slinging it, and keep being poised in the pocket, not being scared of pressure, knowing when to throw the ball away, knowing how to avoid the sack. I expect to see more of a poised Brock Purdy in the pocket, and that is going to be no match for the Seahawks. But hey, you guys are at home, and it is going to be a tough game. It is. But I expect us to get the win in a close one and clinch the NFC West in that hostile stadium in Lumen Field, a stadium that I hate with a passion, and I expect Brock Purdy and the 49ers to clinch on Thursday Night Football in Seattle against a team that I hate with a passion. So just had to come on here real quick, had to get that out there. This defense is the number one defense in the NFL, and Geno Smith is going to be pressured all game, or he's going to have to see how he responds to that, because the Niners are going to get this win tonight, and we're going to clinch the NFC West. And Pigpen, thank you for keeping our hate weeks alive. I know the TTC might not be what it once was, but Pigpen, thank you for keeping our hate weeks alive, because you've always been on here these last couple years, and you've just kept these hate weeks alive, because if it wasn't for you, there would be no Niners Seahawks hate week. There just wouldn't be. I mean, you're the only reason I'm even making a video, for God's sakes. But fuck the Seahawks. Niners are going to get the win tonight and clinch the NFC West. That's all I got. Peace!